Welcome to a short tutorial on the AST 1002 STAR project. This is just a supplemental that's written instructions online, but I'm just going to talk a few. Some people rather have me talk about them. Okay, there is no prescribed format for this assignment. You decide how long you want to make it and what you want. There are certain things you have to have in there, but how you want to present it is up to you. Just like if you had a job and your boss says, I want you to make a presentation. So you can write a report. Put some pictures in, though, would be really nice. Okay, make a PowerPoint, make a video, do an MP3, make an MP3 recording, something else. You decide. As long as I can read it, it's in a prescribed format, no problem. Okay. Be sure you put hyperlinks to any references, cite your sources, just like you would in there, but I'm fine with just a hyperlink. You don't have to use any fancy APA formatting. So this is worth 100 points. If you submit it more than a week early, you'll get a 10% plus up, basically one letter grade improvement. And again, if you had an A on it, you get an A plus. You get bonus points. Okay, there are 6 topics. Each topic has, well, some only have 1, some have 4 or 5 different questions related to that, okay? So you need to address each one of these things here, okay? It's due as noted in the syllabus, so you got to find that out so you make sure you're in, you know when it's due. There is a checklist online which you can use to help you figure out if you've included all the things. But if you just follow along here, I've sort of asked you a question. Be sure you answer that question. It's up to you how you want to do that. Creativity is encouraged. Make it interesting for me to watch. If I like watching it, more likely I'll get you a better grade. Okay? Some of the stuff is in your book. Some of it is online. Some you have to come in your head. You know, you have to make it up. Okay? Like name your star. Okay? You're not going to find that. You have to figure that out and then why. Okay? But everything is available. You're going to each be given a different star, one of the top 25 brightest stars in the night sky. It may or may not be visible during this semester, and that's for you to decide and to tell me. And if it is, tell me where we can see it, okay, in Florida. Or if you live elsewhere, just tell me, hey, I live in South Dakota, okay? Well, I can't see that star because it doesn't arise above this latitude. Fine, you know, and that stuff's available online. You have to do a little bit of searching. So the goal here is for you to take the concepts you've learned in the class and apply them to a specific application. Many students say that they really enjoy this. This is comparable to those websites where you can actually buy your own star and they give you a certificate, you know, which you can frame, and you get to name that star. Well, this is kind of like, this is my twist on that for an academic project where you're going to really find much more information you ever get from one of those things. You don't have to pay the $49, and you'll be applying what you're learning. So I think you'll find it a meaningful experience. Okay, there's a scoring rubric on the back which tells you the breakdown of points. Again, as always, you don't need to, don't have any grammatical or spelling errors. To do a check, have someone read it or whatever. Of course, that depends. If you're just doing a play online, which someone has done that before, a video, we won't worry about that. But you'll do need to give me your cite your sources. Okay? So be sure you read through all this. It should be a fun experience, not that difficult. It is 10% of your grade, so be sure you do.